I don't have a problem with that. It's strange how strangers, it's not so bad, even if they did know us really, or, people that aren't in our, immediate vicinity, family, close relationships. They're the most troubling ones, for some strange reason. And it's a bit of a conundrum to me, because they're the people that are supposed to know you the best, and the ones that you would think would be as accepting of you as possible in all your technicolour. So what is the fear there? It's very strange. But I can't imagine, say, my mum listening to some of the stuff that we've talked about, or, my brother-in-law, or it would be quite nerve-wracking, that. But obviously, if you're talking about just like-minded people from around the world,
it's less threatening.
It is less threatening somehow, which is just strange to me. I have thought about this. It's like we're okay to be ourselves with people that we've never met in the flesh. But people who are closest to us in life, other than each other,
yeah,
it seems to be a bit of a problem. Yeah, does seem strange to me, that one.
I don't know, perhaps it's that people that we know expect us to be a certain way, and so that's how we appear to them. And then,
or we might choose to appear to them in that
Yeah.
way, because we think that if we overstep something, their boundary, then it's going to upset the relationship somehow. I think that's what it boils down to. It's almost a kind of relationship preservation. But my argument to that is, if you can't be yourself in front of those people, then why do you need that relationship?
Yeah, I suppose the nice thing about starting a new relationship is that you can define it more akin to who you are, as long as you are open from the start.
Not who you're expected to be.
Yeah, or rather who you have been.
Yeah. Probably a bit of all of the above.
It's interesting, my brother was talking to me today about the fact that his kung fu school isn't doing very well, and we were talking about the fact maybe it was due to the way he was changing things within it. And it's almost like the people that started doing kung fu with him sort of had an expectation based off their initial contact, and as he progressed and changed and did things differently, their interests perhaps went away because of that. Because of, perhaps we expect certain things from our relationships, and if they're not there, then perhaps that takes away the basis of the relationship.
That's how it feels to me, sure. Yeah, I think that's probably quite accurate, which is also very sad.
But maybe if you see a relationship in terms of something functional that it's giving to you, what am I getting out of this relationship? If the thing you're getting out there of a relationship disappears, then why have the relationship? I mean, just from a cold-hearted point of view, you could say that, couldn't you?
Yeah, but I've heard this kind of terminology in sort of more New Age hippie circles as well, whereby someone would say something like, so I've learnt all this new stuff and I feel like I'm more awakened for whatever reason in this particular area, and it's almost as if it's almost as if the relationships change because of that. I somehow don't need it anymore. But it does sound cold, and it sounds a bit selfish.
Well, maybe relationships are selfish, but we just don't acknowledge it enough.
Maybe. Yeah, so, yeah, I agree.
Certainly maybe the ones that we choose are selfish. Because I suppose you could say I've got some friends who I feel like I should keep up with, but I don't keep up with.
I've got lots of them.
Because really, there's nothing drawing me to them, in the sense that I don't feel like I'm going to get anything out of interacting with them, and it's just by virtue of loyalty that I might choose to do that. Or maybe it's like the way no one came to my 40th birthday party because I wasn't doing anything special for them. There was nothing in it for them. I don't know. Is it? Yeah, possibly. Like, I went to an old friend's birthday party recently, but I never saw him before that. Only because he had a party on did we go. I mean, that sort of sounds really selfish.
So if this person would have said to you, I'm just going to go and sit somewhere, come and find me.
Like I did on my 40th
Yeah.
I should tell you this.
Would you have done?
Yes, because that kind of appeals to me.
Actually, he did turn up,
Yes,
didn't he?
he did.
That day, so
Yeah.
yeah.
So there you go. Maybe it did appeal to him too. But then again, he is the closest person of all the people I invited in proximity. So yeah, this relates back to